My name is Garrett Quinn. I work at Heaton, Dainard, and I'm an acquisition broker for Snohomish County.
And where'd you come from? Where's your background? What did you do before this?
So I actually went to high school with James Dainard, and then after high school I played college football over at Eastern Washington, and then joined the Marine Corps. Did that for 4 years, and then I got out, worked at Amazon for a couple years. Always had an interest in real estate, so I reached out to James and started this journey. So my main job is to only look at on market. So I'm a licensed real estate agent, and I go around and find anything that is from Linwood or Edmonds north, and I also cover Carnation, and so I find anything that is on market. What is my role here at Heaton Dainard? I go out, I work in Snohomish County. I basically find anything that is on market and package them up, present them to James, get the approval, and then I give them to the investor. So I came in actually to an investor 101 class a couple years before I actually started working here. So my knowledge was slim to none, knowing none of the acronyms or anything. It was worse than the military. And so starting off, I was actually a concierge. And so I just built customer relationships, and I sat in on all the meetings with James. And so, I mean, it has been a nonstop learning experience, and still to this day. But I mean, I think the biggest learning lesson that I got was take the personal emotions out of it, right? And stick to numbers and what the comps are saying. And so, you just got to really make sure all the numbers work, and, you stick to the plan.
Awesome. Do you have a kind of a favorite deal or a favorite kind of memory of working here?
I do have one deal that sticks out more than the rest. It was up in Linwood. The seller didn't want any inspections, and it was on septic, so we had to plan for the worst. And so we offered pretty lowball offer, and they accepted it because we had to plan for the septic being replaced for $30,000. But by the time we got in there, the septic was good, the house was in way better condition, and it was all profit for the investor, and it sold over market, over ask. And so I believe the investor walked with about $80,000, doubled his investment. I would say the biggest advantage to working at Heaton Dainard is that you're focused on one niche, right? You're not doing, working with buyers and sellers or listings or any of that stuff. We're focused only on investment properties, right? And so I like to stay within those guidelines. And I would say the biggest advantage is just being able to lean on a team that all basically has the exact same mindset. And, I would say that's basically it, is just stay in your lane and don't get distracted by all the other things that come along with it.
In 3 words, describe James.
In 3 words. I got like 50 words, but I would have to say...
Short.
Shorts definitely. That was, tiny, short, But I would say 3 words that best describes James would have to be loyal, big heart, and professional. I would think those are the three things that come to mind professionally, but I got others for personal.
And lastly, where do you see your career? What would you like to? How you see your career moving forward? In the next, say, 5 years. Do you have like a path? What you want to end up doing, and how is Heaton Dainard potentially help you shape that career for yourself?
Great question. I've been actually having conversations with James about growth, and right now there's so much to learn. I want to focus on where I'm at and get as knowledgeable as possible, and I don't really want to shift out of what I'm doing. But I would say the biggest thing that he's helping me is do my own personal flips and helping me do getting my own rental portfolio.